Hi guys, it's Reza from CAD and this week I'm going to give you a quick intro about Visualize. So this is what it looks like when you open the Visualize, and if I want to create a new project, then I click on New Project and it takes me to the main interface of Visualize. Hitting the space button on your keyboard takes you to Easy Mode. Easy Mode includes 5 steps of importing the model, adding the appearances, scenes, camera settings, and then at the end rendering your model. Then hitting space button again takes you to more advanced mode. So the first step is to import a 3D model that I've created before. So I've created a pizza box in SolidWorks and I want to bring it in now. When I click on the model to import it, I've got some import settings to attend to. I've got geometry, appearances, environments, and decals imported to Visualize. Some settings include the auto size setting, which makes sure that your model fits in the environment of Visualize. Monitor file should be checked if you want if you want any changes that you make in SolidWorks to be transferred to Visualize. Same goes for part grouping, which should be set to automatic if you want to trace it and monitor the file from the 3D software to Visualize. Accepting these settings, you can see that I've got my model here. So let's take a look at some menus that and toolbars we've got in Visualize. This is the main menu in Visualize. This is called the palettes, which includes models, appearances, scenes, cameras, and libraries, and it's on all its settings, on all their settings. And we've got this heads-up toolbar here as well, and that is the viewport, which is actually how the real world model is represented. By taking a look at these different modes that we've got for Visualize, we've got 3 modes of rendering. The first one is the preview render, which is a real-time presentation of our model. It's a high-performance, noise-free interactive rendering. The next one would be the fast rendering. If I click on fast rendering, you can see that it's visually accurate retracing with the fastest time to quality rendering. It's really good for hard objects without any complex transparency, and it's faster. It takes a bit longer than the preview mode. And the most accurate one is called accurate mode. And if I click in there, it actually uses a scientifically accurate path tracing algorithm in Visualize, and it provides the highest level of realism in your model. But obviously it takes more time to complete. So let's go back to the preview window, and I want to talk a bit about applying the appearances to your model. If I click on appearances on the palette, you can see that the color and the decal have been brought automatically from SolidWorks. If I go to my library and select the appearances, and I've got these 2 options to toggle between the cloud library as well as the local hard drive library. I want to apply some paper appearances here. So as you can see, I've got these already downloaded appearances, but if I want to drag someone off the cloud, Visualize is trying to download it first, and it downloads it completely, and then it applies this appearance to the model. And after that, it's like the rest of the appearances that you can see here. You've got this green tick next to them. The other tool I want to show you in Visualize is this manipulation tool. So if I hold my Alt key and my left click, you can see that I can rotate my model like this. Holding the Alt key and your right click is zooming out and zooming in. Holding the Alt key and holding your middle mouse button and moving your mouse, it's panning the model. Still holding the Alt key and scrolling up and down is going to change the perspective of the model. We will provide you with more advanced videos in future for Visualize.